Hey everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show.
It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
White Sox.
So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, number 49. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And he deals. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a batter now, David Fry, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Ball one, no strikes. Fry measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Line drive. Garcia pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Tyler Freeman.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Guardians lead 1. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And on the mound today, Alex Cobb. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
The wind and the pitch. Santiago Espinal stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 gone here.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next to hit for the Sox, Corey Julks. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Yoan Moncada.
And he's got a nice 14-game hit streak coming into the day. Man, that's more than 2 weeks of coming to work and getting it done in the batter's box. So I'm sure he's feeling really good about himself right now.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second.
Batting fifth.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here is Moncada. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that one pulled foul. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Here on the south side, now here is Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
The right-hander back to work. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Fouled off left side. Brennan at second with nobody out. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The catcher,
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Fastball for a strike. Play over to first, safe, and in comes the run from third. Runner on at first with one gone, and now the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. Right through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stassi snags it for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop,
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
In there at the knees.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew Vaughn.
Cobb back to work. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Cobb, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. The line to kick the pitch.
2-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Out there to center, coming on. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 1 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Max Stassi comes up to hit.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
1 down. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Strike 1.
0-1.
Cobb checks the runner. Stassi back in on a dive. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Jimenez tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. Runner takes off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Cobb checks the runner, and he's back in there. Runner goes again. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Andres Jimenez. The wind of the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. That misses. Ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Just off the inside edge. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So now here's the DH, David Fry. Fastball for a strike. Swings through it for the K. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now at the plate, Stephen Kwan. That clips the corner. Tied up here in the early going. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Fouled off to the right. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
One ball.
That's way outside. 1-2 to count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
At the belt and fires. Runner takes off. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. One left for the Guardians. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Aaron Hicks. And here it comes. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and Hicks is out.
The center fielder, number 6, Santiago.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Santiago Espinal. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball there. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
One gone, runner at first. At the plate, Corey Jolks. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save!
When you're trying to swap the bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Espinal, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to do better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the DH, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Got him. And there is another strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Will Brennan. The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So up next, Tyler Freeman flied to right his first time. Just missed. The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And another ball. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Bo Naylor getting on deck circle. The 3-1. On the ground to first, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second, safe there.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Righty to the plate. Late on that fastball.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog is a hitter. There's a clear line between being aggressive at the plate in a good way, attacking pitches you can drive, and then being over-aggressive in a way that plays into the hands of the pitcher. You've got to have pitch recognition, and right there, just way too aggressive. And even though some of those pitches might have looked good coming in, you got to track them a little bit longer because not one of those 4 pitches was actually in the strike zone.
Next to hit, Ralphie Velasquez. First pitch misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. Out to short, Montgomery. Fires to first on the run. In time, got him. And that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail
Garcia, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. And the right-hander back to work. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out.
Well, this is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now Yohan Moncada. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. That That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singing.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Man at first with one gone. So up next for Chicago. And Moncada runs. Line drive. Caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're headed to the fifth. All tied 1-1. Back here on the south side. Ready now for the fifth inning. So in now for Cleveland, number 10. The White Sox going with a new arm, Tim Herron.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The lefty fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So the lineup flips over. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And that's in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Inside ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
David Fry getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one inside. 1-0. Jimenez stands at first with 1 out. Gets under it and pops it up. Has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 0-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One left for the Guardians. Still tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Max Stassi. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Freeman grabs it on the run. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
It's Aaron Hicks now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And now the center fielder, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Oh, 2 now. Hicks runs. This one in the air center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. So 1 left for the White Sox. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. Here on the south side, here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez signed a 5-year extension on opening day in 2022. What a great day that was. And Cleveland is still the only team Ramirez has ever played for in the majors. He was signed in 2009 out of the Dominican Republic.
Kicks and deals.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Fastball for a strike. Bounced up the middle. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the center fielder, Will Brennan. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And there's a ball. And the pitch. And And that's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, bases empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Got one out to right. And it drops in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And Naylor swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And he deals. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Corey Jones. Pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Jimenez throw to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Brennan sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Avisail Garcia. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And it drops in.
Now batting, third baseman.
Man at first, Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. High in the air, out to right. Has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jose Cisnero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Cisnero, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is outside, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls, and that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one not close, and that's ball 2. And misses inside. Stephen Kwan next to bat for Cleveland. 2 outs. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now Andrew Vaughn. The wind to kick the pitch. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tristan McKenzie getting loose out there. Nastrini also throwing. The pitch. That one ripped. 1 up, 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Max Stassi will hit next.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alex Cobb will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tristan McKenzie.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. McKenzie over to first. Stassi dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Well, when you're the go-ahead run over there at first base, you've got to be extra careful and make sure that you don't get picked off, make sure that you don't get doubled off on a line drive. But right there, maybe just had a mental lapse.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. Move to first. Montgomery dives back in safely. There goes the runner. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and fires. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Montgomery, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. Out number 3. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Cisnero back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Misses, and the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's the ball.
And another ball. The 2-2 on the way. Great chase that time. Jose Ramirez on deck for the Guardians. Left-hand batter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand hitter waits. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire to give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Will Brennan.
The center fielder, Will Brennan.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Guardians go down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Back here on the south side. And now the center fielder, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
The right-hander back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Ramirez sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next,
those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Julks. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
And there's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
One down, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Brandon Bell. McKenzie checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it's going to be Tyler Freeman. White Sox going with a new arm, Danny Coulombe.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. This one's got a chance. Banks off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Go-ahead run on base. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second.
No.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Line to left. And now it gets into the corner. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ralphie Velasquez. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Left field. Hicks makes the grab, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Naylor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one is inside ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Jimenez. Wouldn't chase that time. Up the middle, Jolks. Whips it to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Avisail Garcia. The pitch. That one ripped but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And Garcia gets a piece. Oh, and 2 now. Hit hard. That gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Clase checks over to first, and he's back. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
One down, base is empty. That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
White Sox down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Clase over to first. Moncada runs and fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So it's their last chance in this one. Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.